Hey folks, it's your boy Valentino. They call me V.
And it's British. They call me B.
Love and marriage, love and marriage, love and
So we
marriage.
had a couple questions show up in the comments. One was how do we manage kids, love, life, and work? And the other one is how do we help each other achieve each other's goals? So like first, like what we talked about having a blended family, we've got again 5 kids. So my oldest 3 actually live with their mom in another state.
And the youngest 2 live with us.
Yeah. And so now my oldest 3, I'll tell you, are almost 2,000 miles away. But one thing I try to make sure is that even though they that far away, they know I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? One thing I paid attention to being here was a lot of cats. They they was trash. I don't know no other way to say it. They was trash.
You see what I say
I'm
when
saying,
folks come to me because he talk like that? But that's okay. Continue.
but I'm saying like they kids be right down the street and they won't acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? All I have is stuff like this, like we doing on this video. I got video calls and stuff for my kids when I'm not able to be there. You know, I can't just pick up and go 2,000 miles away like once every month.
We
I
ain't
wish I
got 2,000
could.
miles away money.
I don't. You know what I'm
If we
saying?
did, though.
And so, but like honestly, I pay my child support, but I participate in other ways because you know what I'm saying. I don't. My kids won't remember me just by the child support I pay. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about it. They know it's paying the bills that they need to have a roof over their head. You know what I'm saying? And me and their mom have a pretty great, you know, understanding.
Wonderful co-parenting relationship. One
Yeah,
of the best I've ever seen.
we you know what I'm saying? We exist. We coexist. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason to be that trashy to people. You know what I'm saying? We didn't work. We still got kids. You know what I'm saying? We still got seeds. You know what I'm saying? So I pay my child support, but I try to make sure I'm present. Like we'll have regular phone calls, video calls. You know what I'm saying? I'll play games on my cell phone or my devices that they'll have on theirs, so I can try to make sure I'm playing games with them. You know what I'm saying? So my son, he plays a whole bunch of video games,
Just last night, honey.
a whole bunch of video
On the
games
phone for 30 minutes or better, just playing the game.
for real. You know what I'm saying? But I do birthday parties, and we'll pull up. You know what I'm saying? When we fly out, it's a big ordeal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
pretty
We go out
serious.
together. And then for the kids here, like the where I one of my daughters is 4. That's her daughter. You know what I'm saying? But I've never I've never treated her like a stepdaughter. I'm your bonus dad. You know what I'm saying? You have a
Oldest
dad.
daughter?
You have a dad and he's great. I get to be your bonus dad. You know what I'm saying? So she don't get to feel anything different. Just like my kids being away, they don't get to feel anything different. Dad is still in the picture. You could call me, text me, beat me if you want to reach me.
Kim
Possible.
Possible. Okay.
That was the show back in the day, man.
Anyways, he does though. To vouch for this, not because I'm biased, because he's my husband and all. Not that smooth, but the relationship I've seen them have with him, it's like he up the street. I mean, sometimes it's hard to leave them when we leave from up there, but it's you can see the love, you can feel the love, and Serenity and Axton. I mean, he don't know it yet, but he feels the love. He's taken care of, and Serenity loves Daddy Val, because that's her name for him.
That's me.
Yes. And she runs up to him. She bothers me about questions. Are we gonna pick him up from work? Is he coming back from lunch? All of that. And there's no love lost between any 5 of them. And on my end, the oldest 3 love me actually, and I was very surprised, heartwarmed. The youngest of his 3 said she loved me and she had only known me a month. My heart still warms from that, y'all.
And she loved her over the
And
phone.
I'm a thug, but I cried a little bit.
She did.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
And being a younger mom, it might be looked down upon and everything. blended families. Can you really handle it? Do you know what you're doing? And I believe that they like me for who I am. They like that I make their dad happy, that I'm here. I help with things too. I help plan things. Did their hair when I first met them. Mom was ecstatic. They loved it. I just, I treat them like my kids as well, regardless of how old they are, how young they are, if they're mine or not. I believe the relationship should be based on how much you care for the person you're with and what comes with them. Baggage isn't always bad, it ain't always heavy. Like, kids for me wasn't a big thing unless they were ill mannered and they had, been at the expense of their parents' divorce, and they were acting out and nobody was trying to correct it, or they were acting out and nobody was trying to listen to them and take care of them and love them and nurture them, even through them not working out or moving, or just any situation negatively affecting them. And so,
And it's really only considered baggage if you consider it baggage. You know what I'm saying? Before I met my wife and I was dating or pursuing anyone else, I made it real clear. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if we level up past just boyfriend and girlfriend and stuff, you got to know that my kids are a part of me. They ain't baggage. And so you shall not treat them as such.
at all.
So if you can't handle it now, if you're not up for the challenge, you know what I'm saying?
We not it.
Stand down and drop out.
Listen, final countdown.
You either drop yourself out or I drop you out.
Very true.
Because I've canceled some folks. Have.
Yeah, I've seen it, y'all. Y'all don't want it. You don't want it. So act right.
You know what I'm saying? But we make it work. You know what I'm saying? Even now, you know what I'm saying, with being here, we make it work. I'm really the main person working. For the most part, she makes sure, I'm up to par for the day. You know what I'm saying? She'll still tell me because,
Together.
she do. Because she's like she's told y'all, I'm petty. I am. You know what I'm saying? If you
I'm the
present
reason.
yourself in a way that I need to tell yourself to fix yourself, then don't come.
I'm the
Don't
reason
come to me.
some of these people get the lighter version of his level of petty.
Because every day I leave for work, she say, play nice with the kids.
Like, he go in elementary school, y'all. I gotta do it to him, because if I don't, where are we then? Then he come back talking about, well, she was looking at me like I did such and such and such, and I had to tell her about herself. Or this customer wanted to talk to me sideways, so I had to let him know. And I'm like, did you really have to? That's not playing nice with the kids now, is it?
You know what I'm saying? But we make it work. You know what I'm saying? We go to work, and I come home after work, or I check in on lunch or whenever I can. You know what I'm saying? And she checks to make sure to see how I'm doing, because understanding I'm going out into the wilderness of the world, working and stuff like that.
True.
So
And I might be going borderline insane in this house.
Yeah.
So he checks on me too, which is appreciated. Obviously, I don't know how many stay-at-home moms are going to be watching this, but I am now one. More power to you, because sometimes you get a little cabin fever, a little insanity, like you going to have to get out, or everybody going down. Pachoon, pachoon, beep, beep. Like, who got the keys to the Jeep? Because being here all day, it's a lot. So I check on
especially
him.
with people that can't hold conversations with you. You got little people
Lord.
in the house.
Or
Yes.
hold too much conversation, because my daughter asked 17 questions in a row, and you got to remember all 17 to
And there's
answer.
no breath in between, honey. I get off of work
Yes.
after talking with customers, and I be like,
As
"Ooh,
soon as she
I
hear
need-
the door
I need
shut on the car."
30 minutes. We said Alexa. When Alexa go off, your 30 minutes is up. Then you can come ask me all your questions, because you will offload me
For sure.
with 47 questions
For sure.
and 2 breaths in between, and I don't get a chance to
She really
answer
don't be
none
breathing.
of
I
them.
don't be knowing. For little lungs, she uses them well, and they have a high capacity. I feel like all children have a high capacity. Like, that kind of energy is like gold. Hear me? But, being parents of 5 and having these 2 here, it's been working for us, and we had this understanding when we got together. Way before a ring was brought up, way before real serious relationship goals. Like, we were really cool friends, which is another video. But the story of us is interesting and hilarious. But I just find it like really awesome that he's a great dad, even from here. I see a lot of dudes, like he said, that are trash. Gets there really is no other way to say that.
It's perfect.
I guess I let him have that. That they are trash and they're on child support and they don't want to be because they don't want the obligation. He didn't ask her to keep the baby, and I'm like, you saying these words out your mouth, sir? Do you hear you? Because I hear you. You hear me? So, you know, to see him in that role and being a really great dad, and then embracing my child that isn't his, you know, and having a great relationship with his ex, as well as me, you know, we had this kind of weird anomaly type of thing. Like, we got to a certain point mentally where it's like, all the BS got to stop. Like, if they're caring for your kids, what else are you going to do? They're taking care of your kids. They're nurturing them, they're loving them, they're taking them out, they're teaching them and disciplining them properly, and there shouldn't be any argument about that just because you ain't with me no more, you ain't bleep to bleep, and we out here. Like, no.
I ain't got time for all that.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So either way, we make it work.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? And we still, even with 5 kids, 3 other places, and 2 here.
Yes.
2 little ones, because these youngest ones is 4 and 2 months old.
2 months.
Yeah. Actually, 2 months old today.
Yes, he is.
You getting old, sir.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But we make sure there's time for us. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if we ain't got time for just a breakfast date. You know what I'm saying?
We've had that. We just had a brunch date.
Or if I ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no money because we in between paychecks and bills. You know what I'm saying? Which is one thing that I've learned. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling myself broke, ever. If I paid all the bills, you know what I'm saying, and all the bills is paid, you know what I'm saying, and we may have just measly left, you know what I'm saying?
But there's groceries in the house, the lights are on, roof over our heads, gas in the car, insurance paid.
Come on, say it.
You know, bills paid. Baby got diapers, kids got food, places to go, car's fine, it ain't raggedy. To get you to point A to point B. That's not broke.
That's not broke.
That's responsible.
Very.
And that's okay. You only got $100 to the next paycheck. We can make that stretch.
We can.
We got groceries in the fridge. We ain't got to go out.
We've stretched it.
All that type of stuff. So life isn't hindered either. And our love isn't hindered because, like, the 2 that are here, Serena didn't really take care of herself. And I don't know if anybody else, you might want to check out his Facebook page. The video of her taking care of our youngest son. It's real sweet. When she calmed down off of her high off life is what she is. High off life. I need that kind of high.
I'm a bottle.
No drugs, no filter.
I'm selling it $15.95.
Listen, and it's the purest thing.
Just 2% of her energy. I'm selling it in a jar.
God.
You can have it. That's all you need for life. It's just 2% of the energy she has.
How it's sustained in her little body. I'll agree, 2%.
She wakes up like this. You know, most people say, I woke up like this. She wakes up on 50,000 hundreds.
50,000. I agree with that. Like, ain't no, it's, hey, Mom, how are you today? Full voice, everything. She just rolled out to bed. I'm not ready, and neither is he. So life isn't hindered. It's interesting, maybe challenging, but it's not hindered at all.
And how we help each other achieve goals was the other thing. You know what I'm saying? How do we push each other towards goals? You know what I'm saying? One big thing I'll say I did once when we got married was a big thing was setting goals for the year. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have no goal, there's nothing to achieve. You just existing. You know what I'm saying? And so, and it's really about setting goals to make them attainable. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we set goals. I set goals for myself. That's what I have us do. You set 2 goals for yourself.
Individual goal.
Yeah, 2 individual goals for yourself. A goal for us as a couple, and then a goal as the family. You know what I'm saying? But you and you decide which one you see being achievable a lot sooner, and like a 6 month time span,
True.
and then the ones that can be achieved in that 12 months. You know what I'm saying? But set achievable goals. You know what I'm saying? But like she loves baking. And really I noticed it when we got together just dating, and she didn't realize the true skill set that she had.
Honey,
You know what I'm
homemaker
saying?
is she. I'm she.
But like I say, I cook, I chef, I'm self-taught. You know what I'm saying? And I made a little business out of it. But what I don't do is desserts. And so
I do desserts.
when she came in the picture and she was making, you know what I'm saying, dessert, she'll throw together a cream cheese pound cake. Like, ooh, I woke up, I feel like doing this today. Who does that?
Me.
You know what I'm saying? So I push it because that's something that she loves to do. She loves talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Helping through their problems. But what she loves the most is baking. And when I got her this Kitchenaid for Christmas.
Y'all, he got me a Kitchenaid for Christmas. I almost died.
It's
You
like
hear
she
me?
saw.
Like, that was my goal.
A
Like, I was
future.
gonna save up this year and get it for myself for my birthday. But y'all,
And we talked about it too, girl. I ain't telling her
listen.
nothing. I ain't
He was
telling her
talking to me
nothing.
like, cause I was like, ooh, babe, and I want it in this color, and it gotta be a 5 to 6 quart, cause pound cake can't fit in there,
She was telling
and
me
all of
everything.
that. And I didn't know I was feeding him all the information he needed, y'all. And I got a red Candy Red. That's her name. I name most of my appliances and things. Don't judge. But Candy Red is in there, and she is a blessing unto the Almighty. You hear me? I have never walked away from a hand mixer. I can just go on with my life. I can open the oven with both hands.
She screamed and hollered, y'all. I might try to squeeze some of that video I recorded from Christmas on this video just a
Yeah,
little bit.
just a little bit. No. Oh my God, no. Yes! Give me the damn thing. Open the box. Give me the scissors. Give me the scissors. Give me the scissors. Just a little bit.
So she screamed and hollered. It was funny.
I was just like, you really love me.
You know what I'm saying? But things like that, you know what I'm saying? That's something she wants to do. She really loves baking. You know what I'm saying? So the best way I could get you there, let's push you with something that's going to put you at professional status. Let's get you a Kitchenaid.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? But like she does the same with me with cooking. She'll get me stuff.
All day, y'all. I
All
got
day.
him a cast iron tortilla press. He can make his own tortillas now. We're going to have all the tacos. I don't know if I'll ever get tired of tacos, but he might try to make it happen. Like, it's real legit too. It's heavy. Like, I got the box and I was like, oh,
Somebody's
okay.
abuelita.
Listen, he gonna be like somebody's little abuelita in the back of the kitchen.
Wonderful. I'm so excited. So excited.
And I try to make sure that he understands that, he's really good at what he does. He's worth, the prices and the business, the sweat and tears, the stress that comes from our business, because, catering, chef and baking. And so, like, achieving goals for me on my end, that was good for setting goals for me, like to visualize it. Good book says, write the vision, make it plain. So that's one of the things he helped me with. But
because a lot of people are just voicing it, but you know what I'm
True.
saying? Once you put it to paper and you look at it, you know what I'm saying, and you see it every day, then it becomes something that you really want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Because I could say it all day, but if I have nothing to look at,
can't
to
be
say,
all talk, no walk.
you know what I'm saying? And there has to be a plan. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it a lot too. You know what I'm saying? A goal without a plan is really just a dream. You know
Very
what I'm
true.
saying? And at some point, you got to get tired of dreaming. At some
Listen,
point. Wake up.
Daydreaming got to turn into
Wake
goal
up.
getting. Goal
Wake up.
getting. Hear me? But my side of the goals standpoint for us is accountability. Like, I always have to remind him, hey, this is what we said we wanted to do, so we're gonna do it. It's hard, but you have to grow through what you go through. So it's
Come on, grow through.
anyways. And here we go. Somebody playing the organ with that. Anyway,
Down there, my
you have to
finger
grow
toe.
through what you go through, because without that struggle, without coming up through the dirt and sprouting out into this beautiful thing and having this wonderful outcome, there's nothing's going to keep you. Sometimes you are going to want to quit. And when that happens, hello, how are you doing today? You're not going to quit today.
Go back to that paper.
You're going to learn today. You sure will.
I don't care if you got the right little sticky notes all across the house, because we've done that too.
We have
You
a
know what I'm
friend
saying?
that she put sticky notes all over her bathroom mirror to remind herself, I'm beautifully, wonderfully made. I'm going to achieve these things. They're going to get done. It's going to happen for me right now. And you know, if you really speak some things, you have to speak it. Okay? So it's in the atmosphere, and the atmosphere knows, hey, she's serious about this. He's serious about this. It's about to happen. We're just going to start bringing it to you. And that's when the growing part gets a little easier, because stuff is going to start unfolding for you. And that, ain't nobody trying to preach.
She's trying to preach, girl.
Ain't
She's
no
trying to
preacher.
preach.
I ain't no preacher. Ain't trying to be one.
She got
The
preacher
anointing?
moments, though.
It's not him. Listen, the anointed covers her. Oh, but listen,
Don't run from your appointment.
you neither. You neither.
All right. But look, I hope we answered y'all questions. If you got any more questions, post them in the comments, because as you see, we reading them.
Please.
We can read. Praise God. We
Hooked
can
on
read.
Phonic, work for us. And
So, but we out this thing. We hope you love it. Remember to like, subscribe,
hit the bell.
and share.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Share. Tell a neighbor. Tell a friend. Tell your enemies. Shoot, it might help them too. Maybe they won't be your enemies no more. Just
Come on, frenemies.
hello.
Turn to
Well,
your
I'm
neighbor
saying.
and tell them, share B&V, our 24/7 living.
Share B&B. Our 24/7 living.
Hiya, glory.
Love